Hello, beautiful people. My name is Kathy, traveling with Charity, and I travel part-time with my babies, Hope, Faith, and Cassie. And of course, Hope had to be drinking water the whole time while I was doing my introduction. Too funny. I'm going to apologize right from the beginning. My allergies are just horrible, and I've been blowing my nose all morning, and my eyes are red. The lighting, I don't know if it should be this way. It should be, I don't even know. But we're going to do this anyway. Um, the last 2 days, man, it has been absolutely crazy out here. The wind was like 40 miles per hour, and then the gust that came, and I mean, when the gust comes, chairs are blowing up in the air. At one point, I heard one of my chairs, I heard a bang, and I was like, oh God, and I looked outside, and it was just a chair that's on the deck that just folded up and I guess knocked into the wall. It was just crazy. So these last couple of days, I did nothing in the yard except um, water the trees and the plants and all that stuff. And uh, uh, the last video, I just want to say thank you to everybody that gave me all these good advices on what to do, good advice on what to do, how to do it, when to do it. Because you guys know I don't have a green thumb. I mean, Mrs. Plum survived just on God's will. Trust and believe. I am not the green thumb kind of person. But I definitely want trees out here, man. I live, as most of you know, on a flat land, and I looked for a flat land on purpose so I can see anybody coming, and I can see the dogs when they played outside, or any kind of predators like coyotes or whatever coming towards me. Because when you have a hill, you can't really see over the hill. So that's why I did it on purpose, to get a flat surface. But I really, 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 truly want trees. Eventually, I want trees to be, really tall and shaded trees. What's up, honey? I don't know what face back there. She's like making sad noises. Yeah, so I want some really big shaded trees when I'm in my 70s and 80s out here living, so I can just like, you know, kick back and be under my trees. Um, the flowers have survived. I got all they sort of survived the wind. It's not anything that I did or overdid. The wind was just horrific, and some of them were laying down. Uh, Aja from Pandemonium, you guys remember how I was struggling with those things, the plants, to try to get them out. I mean, it was crazy. I was like, and when I like turned off the camera, I almost wanted to stomp it and just say, forget it. She said something so simple, and I was like, she says, I use a butter knife. Just get a butter knife. Uh, and she does have another channel. Oh God, I can't think of it, but if I remember it, I'll put it in the description or on the screen somewhere if I remember. Um, Garden Days. There you go, Garden Days. And because she does a whole bunch of garden, and on her property, it's just I don't understand how she does it all. And she's on her property as much as I am on mine. I think I might be on my property more than she is, but she gets the job done. And when she comes home, she just does it and does it and does it and works her garden. And she has she just has a beautiful land. And if you didn't see, I don't know how to do all that. Look for the videos, but I went to her birthday party last year in September, and I swear, I just thought I was in a dream because it was just so beautiful, and how it's all lit up, and her garden and all that stuff. I was looking forward to seeing her chickens, even though I know I'm not ever going to get chickens or roosters or anything, any kind of animal like that. But she gifted them to someone else, I guess because she's not there enough. But she has a beautiful land, pandemonium and garden days, and she's probably coming home or something soon from off the road, and she's probably going to start. So her garden days is probably going to start picking up, and I can't wait to watch it. And then another person that I subscribe to, and she does garden as well, and she is LGG Gloves. LGG Gloves. Yes, LGG Gloves. And she gave me some advice as well, and I took them, and like putting mulch in the flower bed, and it looks so much prettier. And I'll show you that later. And I'm gonna show you the trees, what's happening with the trees. Nothing's blooming, but you can see that it's going to. Except for red. I'm really nervous about red. Once again, sorry about, oh my God, the allergies. And I started my grass mowing, like weed eating the grass. Last year people were saying you should just get a mower and da 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 da, and I'm like, I can't get a mower because I have all these rocks. I didn't do it right the first time. I didn't know anything about it, and the person that dropped the rocks off didn't say, hey, you know what, you might want to get some plastic stuff to go under it. So it is what it is, and I actually do like the grass, but if I don't mow it, I mean, not mow it, if I don't weed it out, it'll grow too high, and that'll bring snakes and all that kind of stuff. So I have to mow, and then I don't even mind. It's like really, it's it's like therapeutic. I either put on the iPod or uh, listen to music, and I just do my thing. And what else is going on before I start showing you around? Oh, um, you also see that I have the bed that I bought for all those plants. And I said it in the video as well, that um, I need to like separate it because it was just way too much. You know what I mean? When they start growing, it'll be just way too much. So I had to separate it, and I separated the spinach in one, and then the I forget what the other one is. I think it was cauliflower. I'm not sure, but when we go out, I'll let you know. Uh, I'm worried about, first of all, let me just say this. There was a comment that was so funny to me because I have cherry, I just call them cherries, but they're cherry tomatoes. I've planted cherry tomatoes, and a subscriber said, someone in the comments said, be careful because some dogs love cherry tomatoes. or tomatoes, period. And I'm thinking, okay, my dogs don't even like freaking apples. I wish I would have like started them off on fruit and stuff, but they don't even like apples. I'm like, what the heck? They will eat carrots, and cauliflower they will eat, but they won't eat apples. They just like put it in their mouth and spit it out. But anyway, he or she was saying that they planted cherry tomato or tomatoes, and they were like, they came out and it was like, I'm not quoting them verbatim, but I'm just telling you what I remember. They came out and they were like, "Oh my God, we must have a rabbit or something, some kind of creature coming out and eating all of our tomatoes." Come to find out, it was their own dog that was eating the tomatoes. I thought that was so funny. So anyway, I said that to say, and I'm thinking, they don't even like, they don't like fruits and vegetables and stuff. Well, when I transferred the two plants, I came out one day and they were all over inside. And I'm thinking, what the heck? The rabbit climbed over my fence and messed with my vegetables. Well, I fixed them all up, make it look pretty and all that stuff. They didn't mess with the spinach. They were messing with, I think it's the greens or the cauliflower or the lettuce or whatever. And I was like, why? And I looked at it and I go, well, wait a minute. They didn't eat it. I don't understand. Come to find out, it's my dogs, because I put them on the ground, and it's my dogs that love the wet dirt and was just like, and I caught her in the act. And I yelled, scared her so much that they didn't do it. I'm thinking, okay, they're not going to do it again. Well, this morning I'm outside drinking my tea, and Hope just went over there doing it in the dirt in my spinach, and like broke a whole bunch of stuff. I haven't fixed it yet. I'll show you that as well. I'm like, oh my goodness. So I need to find another stand for my spinach so they won't have fun in the dirt. It's not even about eating. It's just about the dirt. So that's another thing that I have to fix. So let me show you my trees really quick. I've already watered them. I haven't watered my plants yet, but I'll be watering them soon. And you know what? And I made sure that everything that I got regarding the flowers and the vegetables, they all said full sun. And I made sure that when I got my plant, my flowers, full sun. I didn't get anything that said, okay, you need to be in the shade, not the full sun. I made sure. And my little sunflowers are like cringling, and they're supposed to be okay in the full sun. And I think Arizona just has a different kind of sun. So let's go check out my trees, my flowers, and I'll show you some stuff on the ground that I've done. And lately, before I show you this, okay, the jackrabbits, I haven't seen any poop around, any fresh poop, but there might be because the land is so big. But I've been seeing jackrabbits beyond, just running around, playing. And also this morning we saw a road runner. Those suckers, no wonder they call it a road runner. I never knew I thought it was taken off to fly. But I thought it was like a bird taking off to fly, but it was a roadrunner that was jumping. It looked like it just jumped like, I don't even know. It was just so cute. And he was by himself and he was just playing and hopping and doing his thing. And like I said, that's a good sign of not seeing coyotes and all that other stuff. but they may come because now we're like, there's a lot of little things to eat. But I'm excited. I love watching them. One of my guests said, "Oh my God, what kind of?" I said, "Oh, there's a jackrabbit." They go like, "What kind of rabbit is that?" Because jackrabbits are big. They look really big, and their ears are like really long, and they're the cutest thing. And yeah. So anyway, let's go see. Let's go see some of the stuff. First of all, my visitors, Chad's still not back yet. He's still in Texas. Bella's still here. My other friend has left. She was parked here. She only came here for a night. So anyway, before I go out to the trees, I want to show you. This is the one that they started digging in, and I fixed it all. Everything is really nice. Nothing's being eaten, and it's like it's growing. I'm so excited about it. This is the cherry tomatoes, and they're doing fine. This is the cauliflower. They're doing fine. And this is the one that Hope messed up this morning. Look at her. She just started digging. She just started digging. And you can see, look. I'll fix that. Another friend of mine has arrived. Yay! 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 And here are the flowers that were blown all day yesterday. But they still look good. But I mean, they were like laying down almost. And I'm not sure if I'm watering them too much. It's this right here. You know what? What, honey? What? I don't know if I'm watering them too much, but I think a lot of them, it's because of the winds. I mean, it was just horrible yesterday and the day before yesterday. Okay. And here is the grass that I weeded. It looks so much flatter. Here's the difference. Here's that I didn't do. And here's what I did do. Okay, here's Nick and Knack. Knick-knack. They have a great color to them. A really good color to them. No leaves have come, but I am so hopeful. I don't know if, let me see if I can. Oh, I can't show you. It doesn't, can't really see it. But look at the tips. Look at the tips of them. Even this one. I'm so hopeful, you guys. And someone said in the comments that, oh, you know, you missed the time to start planting. It's already over. Nothing's gonna grow. See, here's some. Let's see. Where's my hand? There's like these buds. And I'm so hopeful because I didn't have these buds earlier. Yeah, they were saying, he said, oh yeah, you missed it. Nothing's gonna happen. Well, what he doesn't know is that we can start planting here in Williams in May because it's still freezing in, he was saying that I needed to do it in March. It's like lows 20s. No, you can't do it. Look at this one. I'm so hopeful. Look at the tips. I am so hopeful. Yeah, March is not a good time to plant here in Williams. We're still too cold. And this one, I'm not so hopeful. This is red. But I just don't understand. It looks so dry down here, but the tips are like this beautiful brownish color. And down here is still growing. Someone in the comments also said maybe I just need to prune these. And I keep saying I'm gonna take these off because rabbits aren't coming since I'm doing that spray. And I think I will. So there you have it. And I think I might, I don't know, today I think I might go back to weeding these. You see all the big ones? This right here can get up to this high. And I don't want that to happen. That's why I do it. And that's what brings the snakes. Yeah, but this looks good right here. Looking good. But these right here, it like breaks the strings really fast because it's, I don't know what kind of plants those are. Those are just prickly plants. And I need to just cut those with a, one of those, oops, just cut them. And this right here, they have like flowers coming out of them once in a while, but I don't like them. I just want to get rid of them. So yeah, this I have to clean up as well. Maybe I'll start doing that. So that's it. But I do have to, oh, here's Mrs. Plum, the popular one. She hasn't bloomed yet either, but I'm so hopeful for her as well. You see the red little sticks and the blooming at the end of them. And this is how she looked last year until about end of May. She started getting flowers, and then June she was just blossomed. So this all here needs to be gone, and this is a lot of work. Look at all that. And this is just extra firewood and stuff. I made a pile of it last year, but it's still over here. There's an ant pile that, oops, can't see it. There's an ant pile, and I just leave it alone. this is more wood in a pile. Oh, excuse me. That I want to take over there, cut up over to the fireplace. More wood here. And this one here was just really heavy, and it's still sticking. If I can remember, I think it's still like in the ground, or it was just too heavy. Look at that. It's beautiful though. My land is way back here, and I don't even use it. Isn't that crazy? There's the little, where is it? There's a little stick, there it is. I think that's it. I don't know. Oh, there it is. The little stick where it ends. All of this. Don't even use it. There's my house over there. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything today because I swear my allergies are killing me. My eyes are watering right now. And this is my backyard. Look how tall these bushes are. There's one that's really tall, but it can get even taller, I guess, because it died. I need to get another shed for all that junk behind my house. Gosh, it's a beautiful day compared to yesterday. Yesterday was just horrible. Hi, you guys. You doing good? I see all your toys. And of course, I have to lay my umbrella down because the wind was just terrible. I cleaned up a lot of this now. This is what I haven't cleaned up, and this is what I have cleaned up. Looks so much flatter and so much better. I started moving these rocks to take care of them as well. And of course, you know I'm not going to get it all done today. But this is how it looks in the beginning of moving the rocks. Then here is where I started moving the rocks. Actually, I started up front. But now there's no grass hardly around it. So I'm going to, after I finish cleaning up, or moving the rocks, I should say, then I'm going to clean this up. And I'm going to have to move some of these rocks over towards them. But this is all I have to clean up. I'm already tired. I've been doing this now since, I don't know, 7 o'clock this morning. I think it's around 9. don't know why lately when I start a project, I totally forget to share with you guys. So let me get out of the sun. I took 2 of the plants out. Here is just the cherries and cauliflower. And then I had this one. I think this one is my broccoli. And this one over here is, oops, out of the sun, is my spinach. So, and I'm starting something else right now as well. I am doing the grass, the weed eating grass. I'm doing my, what do you call it, the weed eater thing? Look at it. And if I don't do it now, it's just going to get taller and taller. For the people that have been with me for a little while, you remember how tall it was. So yeah, I started it. It's that time of year. So here it goes. Totally forgot to share with you. But yeah, I started it. I'm not going to do too much today. I just don't feel like it, but at least I got started. Here I go again, doing a whole bunch of work and not filming it. But I haven't done this part yet. It's a lot to do. A lot. But I have done this. This is looking good. This is looking real good. Gotta finish this. But you can tell the difference from this to this and that. And I don't know what I'm going to do with these rocks because normally the grass doesn't grow all around the rocks, and this time it is. I think I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I may move them over so I can see the rocks again. I don't know. But I definitely am going to take care of all this grass. Yeah, you can barely see some of the rocks here. Look at that. This is the kind of stuff that happens when you have dogs, baby dogs, my little babies. They playing tug of war with this. Look at them, looking all innocent, like they didn't do anything. And Faith's up there going, "It wasn't me, Mommy. I'm going back to sleep." Yeah, I know you two did it, and I let you do it. Well, I'm going to let you go here, and when I bring you back, hopefully there'll be progress with some of the plants, the trees, all that kind of stuff. But I really, really, really appreciate you. And thank you so much for watching my videos. You guys are the bomb diggity. Thank you to the old subscribers, the new subscribers, and the subscribers to come. Make it a great day and be